Good evening, I'm Pallavi Ghosh and we're going to begin with some news which is coming in, and this is regarding a suspected monkeypox case which is now under investigation by the Health Ministry. In fact, what we are learning is that a patient has been put under isolation. Government says that there is no cause for alarm and there is no need to panic. So there's been one case, suspected case of monkeypox, which has now been reported, and the Health Ministry has taken cognizance of this particular case. Remember, monkeypox had also raised alarm bells earlier last year as well, when several cases in and around India and across the world had also raised alarms. What we are learning is that one case which has been detected is believed to be that of monkeypox. But this patient concerned, who seems to have an overseas travel history, has been put in an isolation. The Health Ministry is covering this incident. My colleague Shireen, who covers the Health Ministry for us, is getting us all those details. Shireen, you're also saying that there is no reason for panic and concern. But what more have you picked up from your Health Ministry sources?
Well, as of now, the Health Ministry has strict orders not to reveal the identity of the patient, where the patient is from, which hospital the patient is admitted, as this could affect his personal boundary, is what the Health Ministry sources have been saying. So they are suggesting that this young male patient has in fact traveled to the country where there is a history of Mpox transmission, and eventually he, in fact, when he came back to India, there has been symptoms that he was showing, and accordingly he has been isolated. All the protocols in place are being followed after that. His samples have now been taken and are sent to the NRV to in fact test whether he is in fact positive of Mpox or not. As of now, the NCDC is also in fact in touch with the members or family members of this patient to look into whether they have also been transmitted with Mpox at this point. Because Mpox majorly right now is being reported in African countries, and there is in fact a lot of to and fro traveling which is happening. So there is a strict testing that is going on, sampling testing that is in fact going on in countries from where the numbers are increasing. So the patient who's coming from certain countries, their samples are being tested, and this particular patient had in fact the symptoms as well. Accordingly, he has been isolated. We'll get to know by tomorrow, when the results will be coming, whether this patient is tested positive of Mpox or not. But this is the first suspected case of Mpox that is being reported in India as of now.
All right. Many thanks, Shireen. But what the Health Ministry is very clearly saying is that there is no cause for panic as yet. Await for some more details.